Isha Bavsar of grade 3, right here on stage, on the tabla. Yash Vijapure of grade 9 on the tabla. And Advait Joshi of grade 7 on the flute. Of grade 8, Advait Joshi of grade 7, Arya Shelar of grade 8, Shri Gadkari and Yash Vijapure of grade 9. Thank you, dear students. Our chief guest is just coming in. Good evening, dear parents and students. It gives me, Raisa Braganza, immense pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the management, principal, staff, and students of Myers MIT Vishwashanti Gurukul School, Kothrud, for the 32nd Annual Day and Prize Distribution Ceremony 2022-23. I am proud to say that our school has elevated to a great horizon of success, and today it is seen as one of the best institutions in the city. It has become synonymous with academic excellence and has also become a center which creates responsible citizens and an edifice of excellence. Before we begin, let me state what is expected from all of us here. Here are a few instructions before the show begins. Please refrain from clicking photographs. As you can see, the show is being both photographed and videographed. We request you to either switch off your phones or put them on silent mode. Please do not answer any calls. Our young performers deserve your uninterrupted attention and timely applause as well. Please note that the presentation will be followed by a vote of thanks and the Pasayadan, after which the guests of honor will exit first. The students will be handed over to the parents after the entire event, that is, after the Pasayadan. The plan for dispersal of students will be announced after the vote of thanks. Kindly avoid any movement during the show, as it not only distracts our presenters, but dampens their spirits. I would request everyone to take your seat. At MIT Vishwashanti Gurukul School, we expect a high standard of cleanliness in the auditorium. We would like the audience to leave the premises precisely the way we received it. Please do not carry any eatables and drinks inside. Dustbins have been placed outside the auditorium. Here are a few instructions in case of emergencies. If there is any emergency, please do not panic. Kindly follow the instructions for evacuation. There are 4 exit points, 1 on each side of the stage and 2 at the back of the auditorium. You are requested to use the nearest exit and vacate the auditorium. Your ward will be taken care of by the team of teachers and support staff. This event sees the annual report read by the principal and acknowledges the students who have excelled in various scholastic and co-scholastic activities during the academic year. We at MIT VGS not only aim at the academic excellence of the child, but also to develop the natural abilities in every child, to foster a spirit of autonomy and nurture their creativity. Keeping the holistic development of our children in mind, we are here to present yet another annual day event. This year, we bring before you a dynamic theme, Dare to Dream. True prayer is a spiritual transaction between heaven and earth. Goddess Saraswati is an embodiment of wisdom, knowledge, and learning. Let us begin with lighting the auspicious diya and praying for the well-being of all our children. I would like to invite on stage Head Academics and Operations, Mrs. Pallavi Mishra, and the Principal, Mrs. Sharda Rao, to light the lamp. We have got news that the chief guest has arrived. He will be joining us shortly, so he may be just joining us to light the lamp.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to see all of you here after a gap of 3 years, and our children will be performing to entertain you today. Here, the students of grade 6 to 8 have been practicing for the last few weeks to prepare for this day. My hearty welcome to our chief guest, R.J. Rahul. He has just arrived. Can we welcome him with a big round of applause? Thank you for being with us in spite of your hectic schedule. I warmly welcome Mrs. Pallavi Mishra, Head Academics and Operations, MIT Vishwashanti Gurukul Schools, to the event today. My hearty welcome to all the parents and guests. I'm sure the hard work of our children for the last few weeks will pay off today, and you will have a real good time. Enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our chief guest for the occasion, R.J. Rahul, doesn't require any introduction. He's a known personality, but there may be certain things that you may not know. He's a multi-talented person, an actor, writer, director, and an excellent host. He's currently working as a radio jockey with the leading station 98.3 Radio Mirchi. He hosts a popular show called Rahul's Mirchi Murga. R.J. Rahul has acted in 3 Marathi films and is a celebrity lecturer to many mass media colleges. He has interviewed many celebrities like Shah Rukh Khan, Irfan Khan, Amir Khan, Atul Kulkarni, Madhuri Dixit, Arjun Rampal, to name a few. Having a strong foundation of rich Marathi theatre, he has actively been doing theatre for more than 15 years, not only as an actor, but as a director and writer too. So we are elated to have you as our guest this evening. We welcome you with a green presentation. It is a privilege to have you grace the occasion. Thank you. I now request the principal, Mrs. Sharda Rao, to please come on stage to read the annual report.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. With great pleasure and pride, I present the annual report before you. For us, the annual day is the time to take stock of all the things we did throughout the year. The year 2022-23 has indeed been an eventful one as we all got back to the school premises after a gap of more than 2 years. We, as educators, were initially concerned about the challenges posed by the pandemic, the learning gap, lack of social skills, etiquette, over-dependence on gadgets, lack of reading and writing habits, etc. But as the academic year began in April, all the concerns turned into opportunities for us to work with our children. The dedicated team of teachers swung into action, overcoming all the challenges. We had a huge lot of new students. New divisions were created in many classes. Many teachers were appointed to cater to the increased demand. In-person interactions, children and teachers being in school helped us in dealing with all the challenges posed by the new normal. Coming to the academics part of the year, this year we focused more on listening to the children, the words said and those which were unsaid. The students were made to feel secure, heard, valued, and appreciated as they enter the premises after a huge gap. Considering the learning gap created by the pandemic and to reduce the bag weight, the integrated textbooks were chosen for grades 1 to 5. This reduced the burden of heavy content on the children while giving ample time to the teachers to focus on the concept clarity, conduct various hands-on activities to use the learning materials provided by the Central Academic and Research Team. We chose the book which focuses on life skills, general knowledge, values, and safety lessons, and made the school counselor take these lessons, connecting them to the real-life situations. We began IIT JEE NEET foundation classes for grade 8 to 10 this year. The learning materials were procured from a reputed agency, and it was tailor-made for our students. The classes were conducted along with regular assessments on Saturdays. Hard copies of worksheets for each lesson in every subject were provided to the students. They were solved, corrected, and saved for revision purposes. After seeing the difficulty faced by the students while writing long answers, we created class tests after each lesson. These regular assessments helped us to bridge the learning gap to a large extent, and we can see a huge difference in the academic performance of our students compared to the beginning of the year. The competency-based questions, case study questions made them think rather than rote learn. Subject enrichment and portfolio activities helped us to evaluate them without using pen and paper. There are remedial classes conducted for math and English twice a week for grades 1 to 8, every day for grade 9 and 10 for all the subjects. This small group instruction gives us more individual attention, gives the children more individual attention, extra practice, and boosts the confidence while helping the students to come up to the class level. We consider parents as very important stakeholders and involve them completely in the process of education. There were 3 parent-teacher meetings and parent connect programs where the parents participated in various activities like cooking, fashion shows, rangoli making, etc. It helped to build a strong bond between the school and home to the advantage of our students. Our mornings began with assembly for every day, and they're based on the monthly theme. The classes prepare their assembly presentations on the theme and value of the month, and we make sure that all the students get a chance to go on stage during the assemblies. When it comes to infrastructure developments this year, after 2 years of emptiness, the school building got a new look with a fresh coat of paint of the inner walls, and it got a new life when the students came back to the premises. The computer lab got 50 new all-in-one computers. The classrooms got projectors. We bought 37 projectors to make our lessons more interesting and effective. Throwball court got leveled. The basketball court is being resurfaced with 5 layers of synthetic coating and marking. An activity room for pre-primary students was created with new play equipment. Playpen at the back of the school is covered with a metal roof, and play equipment got a fresh coating of paint. A new security cabin is built, and the safety of our students is ensured with an increased number of guards, including a lady guard who takes rounds of the school during the school hours. CCTV cameras were installed in the common areas for safety. Washrooms were renovated, and cleanliness is maintained with a dedicated maid for maintenance of each toilet block. A well-equipped infirmary is made with a qualified and experienced nurse and a doctor on-call facility. When it comes to events, we have n number of events conducted this year. Because of the paucity of time, I'll not be talking about all of them. We have chosen a few. We will just run through the list. International Yoga Day, where our children performed yoga along with some of the parents who attended. Otherwise, yoga is a part of our curriculum. World Music Day was celebrated in the school. Summer pool party was enjoyed by our pre-primary students. Reading Week was celebrated, where the children read the books other than their textbooks. International Dance Day saw inter-house dance competition. National Doctors Day was celebrated with our parent doctors coming to the school and taking part in the event. One Mahotsav week made our children connect with nature, plant new trees, take care of them, etc. National Sports Day, we had an exhibition, sports quiz, and other sports activities. Hindi Saptah saw a lot of literary activities conducted in Hindi. It may be one-act play, or it may be debate, poster making. There were many activities. Field trips, first round of field trips was conducted in term 1 for all the classes from grade 1 to 10. We conduct a lot of CBSE activities. We will not be able to name them because there are too many. Some of them are Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Swachhata Pakwada, Aryabhat Ganit Challenge. We participated in science exhibition. The list is really long. Our children enjoyed Dandiya on Navratri, Dasara. And there are subject-specific weeks where we focus on that subject and we conduct a lot of activities during that week, like Maths Week, Science Week, English Week. Now the Tech Week is coming up. And then we had Teachers' Day, Children's Day, Independence Day. Now the Christmas celebration will be there. The list goes on. We sincerely believe that our children learn much more through these activities than the mere textbooks. We received our grade 10 board examination results of our first CBSE batch in the month of July. This was the batch which had their grade 9 and 10 online. We had 54 students appearing for the examination, and we achieved 100% results. And the topper was Mrunal Suttar with 98% marks. Thank you. We are aiming higher this time. The first prelim is coming up now in the coming week. Thank you. Coming to the present academic year, we had many small and big achievements, individual or team events throughout the year. Some of them are here. Aryan Akre Grade 10 Alpha won the Space and Space Missions Championship conducted by Z Mindwars. Advait Desai Grade 7 Beta bagged the bronze medal in Dr. Homi Baba Young Scientist Examination. He participated in the CBSE Science Exhibition along with Rishikesh Nair from Grade 8. Our students appeared for SOF Olympiads. We conducted support classes for the same. Our students won 31 gold medals in English Olympiad. We won 12 gold medals in General Knowledge Olympiad, and the remaining results of the remaining Olympiads are awaited. We had many of our teams participating in ZP competitions. Under 14 girls won the 3rd place in throwball. Under 19 boys won second place in throwball. Under 14 boys won first place in throwball. Under 19 dodgeball boys won the second position. Swimming, under 17 boys, Abhishek Patil won the third position. Karate, Swaraj Billare won the third position. Chinmay Behere and Onkar Thorat played cricket for district level. There are some students who have been chosen for zonal level for various sports like dodgeball, throwball, karate, and karate. It's Gargi Hardev from 9 Alpha, Yash Shinde from 8 Alpha, Gojri Malusare from 8 Beta. Whole team of throwball under 14 boys was selected for zonals. Swaraj Billare from 9 Gamma, Vedant Jagtap from 9 Gamma. These children made the school proud. One more event which made us feel proud about ourselves was the school received the LROC Award for Excellence in academic and non-academic curriculum in the month of October. We received this award. Two of our teachers, Raisa Braganza and Bhagyashri Vijapure, bagged the Best Teachers Award at IHM Teachers' Day Award function. We regularly conduct sessions for our teachers and students. Some of them in-house, some of them we call the people, resource persons from outside. We are mentioning some of the sessions which we had called the resource person from outside. They are sessions conducted on personal safety and hygiene, how to deal with changes during adolescence, fighting addiction, this is a need of the hour, study skills, how to improve planning, concentration, reading and writing skills. Teachers also had many in-house training sessions, outsourced ones like the sessions on NEP, POXO, and they are attending 50 hours of mandatory CBSE online training. These sessions help our teachers to update and upgrade their knowledge and the skills to the advantage of our students. The last point in my report is the newsletter, which we quarterly publish. I'm sure you all must have gone through them. We try to report all the activities conducted in that quarter in that newsletter, and we try to give students the opportunity to express themselves creatively in the form of poetry, articles, drawing, painting, puzzles, etc. Throughout the year, we try to strike a balance between curricular and co-curricular activities, aiming at the holistic development of each child. I thank the management for their constant support and guidance, the CART team for the planning and conceptualizing academics and activities throughout the year. My heartfelt gratitude to the dedicated and efficient team of teaching and non-teaching staff for their constant efforts to ensure that the aims and objectives are achieved. It's important that we as parents and educators work in tandem with each other to help each child reach his or her full potential and excel in everything what they do. Looking forward to your continued support as always. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are proud of all our students for their brilliant performances in academics, inter-house competitions, sports, literary, performing arts, and other events. May I request our esteemed chief guest, R.J. Rahul, the principal, Mrs. Sharda Rao, head academics and operations, Mrs. Pallavi Mishra, to please come on stage for the prize distribution ceremony. We take this opportunity to felicitate the school toppers of grade 10 board exams of the year 2021-22 for bringing laurels to our school. As we are all aware, it was the pandemic time and our students attended online classes, and towards the end of the year, they came to school. It was a real tough time for all of us. Still, these toppers worked really hard and made the school and their parents proud with their scores. May we have a huge round of applause for our 5 toppers of grade 10 last year. In the first position, with 98%, we have Mrunal Sutar. She scored the highest marks in all 6 subjects. Outstanding achievement, Mrunal. with 96.4%, we have Chinmay Dehre. Chinmay scored the highest marks in science and social studies. A huge round of applause. In the third position, with 95.2%, we have Suyash Markandiwar. Suyash scored the overall third position. We are truly proud of all 5 of them. At fourth position, we have Akshita Bodke with 94.2%. She scored the highest in science. Due to unavoidable circumstances, Akshita is not present to receive the award today. At fifth position, we have Sanchita Bodke with 93.8%. She is the highest scorer in social studies. Congratulations, Sanchita. We are so proud of you, and we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. For the next set of awards, I would like to call on stage the secondary coordinator, Mrs. Sonali Singham.
Good evening, everyone. वैसे तो हर बच्चा प्रतिभाशाली होता है, लेकिन कोई बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं जो अपने गुणों से अपना स्थान अलग बना लेते हैं, और हमारा कर्तव्य है कि हम ऐसे बच्चों को उनकी पहचान जरूर दें. Now, coming to the year 2022-23, we have the Student of the Year Award for each grade. These students are chosen on various parameters such as academics, participation in co-curricular activities, values and attitudes, communication skills, leadership skills, etc. Student of the Year in grade 6, we have Astha Telange from 6th Alpha. Student of the Year in grade 7, we have Tanmay Ghare from 7 Alpha. Student of Year in grade 8, we have Arya Nagine from 8 Alpha. Student of the Year in grade 9, we have Yash Vijapure from 9th Alpha. Of the Year in grade 10, we have Avni Karandikar from 10 Alpha. Let's hear a round of applause for our Students of the Year. हमारे बच्चों का उत्साह बढ़ाने के लिए आपकी तालियां कम नहीं पड़नी चाहिए. जोरदार तालियों से इनका उत्साहवर्धन कीजिए. The next award is the Outstanding Class Award. To select the winning class, the teachers and the coordinators have used the parameters such as academics, participation in school activities, discipline inside and outside the classroom, attendance, timely submissions, communications, etc. We have grade 9 Alpha as the winner, which scored high in all the above mentioned categories. I request the class teacher and the student representative to collect the award. Congratulations, 9th Alpha. We are proud of you. Throughout the academic year, we had various inter-house competitions. Based on those results, we have these inter-house winners in various categories. We request the house captain and vice captain to come and collect the awards. In the literary category, the winning house is House Daksha. Performing arts category, the winning house is Daksha. In the visual arts category, the winning house is Prerna. Cheer up, you are sitting very quietly. In the sports and games category, the winning house is Daksha. Academics category, the winning house is Vipula. Talents win games, but teamwork and intelligence win championship. Aren't we all eager to know the result for the overall winning house? Any guesses? Come on. And the overall champions trophies goes to House Daksha. बनती है। Thank you ma'am, thank you sir. Now I hand over mic to Raisa ma'am.
Thank you ma'am. May I request our chief guest, RJ Rahul, to please stay on stage. It is always a proud feeling to watch our students excel, and I would like to invite our chief guest, RJ Rahul, to address the gathering.
Actually, my formal. Hello, hi guys. Hello. ये साइड बड़ी वोकल है यहाँ पर. हेलो. आप में से कितने लोग राहुल सा मिर्ची मुर्गा सुनते हैं? रेज योर हैंड्स. अरे वाह. ओके, सो आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड ऐसे फॉर्मल ओकेजन्स में बात करना, ये मेरा फोर्टे डेफिनेटली नहीं है. कॉल करके प्रैंक करना ये है, बट ब्यूटिफुल. आई जस्ट सॉ योर रिपोर्ट एंड beautiful activities, amazing activities. And I love the name, MIT VGS, Vishwashanti. This particular word, I loved it. And you're also doing so many activities. So I'm very happy. It's pleasure कि आप सबने मुझे यहाँ पर बुलाया. Thank you very much. और आगे देखते हैं क्या होगा. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request you to please stay on stage as I invite the principal, Mrs. Sharda Rao, along with head academics and operations, Mrs. Pallavi Mishra, to please present a memento to help you cherish this time spent with us. Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure having you here with us. On behalf of the MIT VGS family, I would like to thank you, R.J. Rahul, for the honor of your presence. We are indeed grateful for the gift of your time. Thank you, sir. I now invite our school choir to come on stage to sing the school song. To rise for the school song.
Vishwashanti Gurukul, Vishwashanti Gurukul. Great teachers who care for all our needs. They guide us to always do good deeds. Under their care we shall do no wrong and strive to make our nation strong. We shall always blossom in this magnificent school. Vishwashanti Gurukul, Vishwashanti Gurukul. We learn here peace and equality, harmony of science and spirituality. We learn here respect and humility to be the citizens of great quality. We shall always love this magnificent school. Vishwashanti Gurukul, Vishwashanti Gurukul. Here fun and learning go hand in hand as we imbibe the traditions of our great land. We learn, we play, we build a strong team. We learn, we play, we build a strong team. Our heads held high with pride and esteem. We shall always respect this magnificent school. Vishwashanti Gurukul, Vishwashanti Gurukul.
Dancing is one of the oldest and deepest forms of meditation. It requires you to relax, let go, and connect with your inner rhythm, with your inner self. It is one of the most beautiful and powerful ways to express yourself. It is the hidden language of our soul. Before we begin with the cultural presentation, I would like to present an invocatory dance before you all.
गणपती आला न नाचून गेला, गणपती आला न नाचून गेला. नमन हो करीतो वंदन, तुम्ही ऐका हो गुणीजन, आम्ही करीतो कथन.
Let us get ready to dive deep and deeper into the world of music and dance. The colorful dances will dazzle you. They will prove to you that they are the best storytellers through their thought-provoking acts and mesmerize you with their moves. Manikarnika, popularly known as Rani Lakshmibai, was a loyal patriot and an important freedom fighter in 1857. When the First War of Independence broke out, her strength was in her courage. She refused to succumb and bow to the cruel British Empire. She fought with the British with her full strength and died in battle at the age of 29. Rani Lakshmibai is truly an inspiration to many women to fight for their rights. The students of grade 6 are going to showcase the life of the courageous Rani Lakshmibai and how she dared to dream. So get ready to experience the splendor of Dare to Dream.
नमस्कार. हमारे भूतपूर्व राष्ट्रपति स्वर्गीय श्री अब्दुल कलाम जी ने कहा था, सपने ऐसे देखो जो हमें सोने ना दे. यह तथ्य 100% सही है. हमारे गौरवशाली इतिहास में ऐसे महापुरुष हुए हैं और आज भी वे प्रेरणा स्रोत बने हुए हैं.
इसी बात को मुद्देनजर रखते हुए MIT VGS ने एनुअल डे की थीम रखी है डेयर टू ड्रीम, ताकि हम बच्चे देश की भावी पीढ़ी न केवल सपने देखना सीखे बल्कि उसे पूरा करने के लिए जी जान लगा दे. बड़े सपने वो नहीं होते जो स्वयं की प्रगति के लिए देखे जाए. सपने वे भी होते हैं जो देश के हित के लिए देखे जाए.
हमारे इतिहास में एक से बढ़कर एक महान वीर हुए हैं जिन्होंने देश के लिए, समाज के उत्थान के लिए न केवल बड़े सपने देखे बल्कि उन्हें पूरा करने के लिए अपना पूरा जीवन, अपने प्राणों की आहुति भी दे दी. महाराणा प्रताप, छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज, राणा सांगा, भगत सिंह, लोकमान्य तिलक, महात्मा गांधी.
इन्हीं में से एक नाम है रानी लक्ष्मीबाई का, जिसने स्वतंत्रता की पहली जोत जलाई थी. ऐसी वीरांगना ने भारत की धरती पर जन्म लिया, जिसके सपनों ने भारत के स्वतंत्रता संग्राम को न केवल एक नई दिशा दी बल्कि अंग्रेजों के छक्के भी छुड़ा दिए. तो आइए चलते हैं
सन 1857 के उस काल में और उस वीरांगना के जीवन की एक झलक देखते हैं, जिसने स्वतंत्रता के सपने को देखने की न केवल हिम्मत की बल्कि उसे पूरा करने के लिए अपने प्राणों की आहुति भी दे दी. रानी लक्ष्मीबाई का जन्म 1835 में बनारस में हुआ था. मोरोपंत के घराने में खुशी का माहौल छा गया. उन्होंने बेटी को देवी का रूप, लक्ष्मी का रूप माना. उनके पूरे परिवार में खुशियां मनाई गई, जैसे भवानी माता का उनके घर में आगमन हुआ हो. उन्होंने बेटी का नाम मणिकर्णिका रखा.
request the audience to not hoot, kindly do not hoot or whistle.
आई तुझ्या गचरणी आभाळ धरणी येऊन विसावले देवाधिकांचे संकट जाई ग हरुणी तुझ्याच कृपेमुळे नाद झंकार तू सारा संसार तू नाद झंकार तू सारा संसार तू तुझ्या पायाशी आम्हा राहू दे आई जगदंबे 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 कधी अंगार तू कधी शृंगार तू कधी अंगार तू कधी शृंगार तू तुझ्या पायाशी आम्हा राहू दे आई जगदंबे आई जगदंबे आई जगदंबे आई जगदंबे
मनु बचपन से ही बहुत बहादुर थी। उनका बचपन नाना तात्या टोपे इनके साथ बीता। वो हमेशा लड़कों वाले खेल ही खेला करती थी, जैसे घुड़सवारी, तीरंदाजी, निशानेबाजी, घेराबंदी, आत्मरक्षा, ऐसे खेल खेला करती। ये देखकर उनकी माँ चिंतित हो उठती थी। मनु, तुम्हें अपने उम्र की अन्य लड़कियों के साथ खेलना चाहिए। तुम लड़कों के साथ रहकर लड़कों की तरह व्यवहार करती हो। माँ, मुझे भविष्य में बहादुर लड़की बनना है। मुझे घुड़सवारी सीखनी है, निशानेबाजी सीखनी है और वो सभी कार्य करने हैं जो मेरे उम्र के लड़के करते हैं।
उनकी माँ उनको रामायण, महाभारत की कहानियाँ सुनाती थी। वह प्यार से मणिकर्णिका को मनु बोलती थी।
अचानक भागीरथी बाई की मृत्यु हो गई। उस वक्त मनु की उम्र सिर्फ 4 वर्ष की थी। मोरोपंत स्थानांतरण करके बिठूर आ गए, जहां बाजीराव द्वितीय के साथ काम करते थे, जो वहां के पेशवा थे। पेशवा उपाधि थी जो मराठी शासकों द्वारा दी जाती थी।
मनु के 2 दोस्त थे, नाना साहेब और तात्या टोपे। अपने मित्रों के साथ मनु ने घुड़सवारी,
कानपुर के नाना की मुंह बोली बहन छबीली थी, लक्ष्मीबाई नाम पे
तीरंदाजी,
संतान अकेली थी। कानपुर के नाना की मुंह बोली बहन छबीली थी
और तलवारबाजी सीखी।
लक्ष्मीबाई नाम पिता की वह संतान अकेली थी, नाना के संग पढ़ती थी वह, नाना के संग खेली थी, बर्छी ढाल कृपाण कटारी उसकी यही सहेली थी, नाना के
वह पाठशाला भी जाती थी, जबकि उस समय लड़कियों को पढ़ने लिखने की आजादी नहीं थी।
मनु का विवाह राजा गंगाधर राव के साथ हुआ। उस समय वो सिर्फ 15 वर्ष की थी, परंतु वो साहसी तथा बुद्धिमान थी। राजा ने मनु को नया नाम दिया, लक्ष्मीबाई, झांसी की रानी लक्ष्मीबाई। हम आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं। हमें पूरा विश्वास है कि आप हमारी झांसी की सुरक्षा करेंगे तथा झांसी सुरक्षित हाथों में है। आप मुझ पर विश्वास करें, मैं अपनी आखिरी सांस तक झांसी की रक्षा करूंगी। लक्ष्मीबाई को पुत्र रत्न की प्राप्ति हुई।
परंतु 3 माह पश्चात उसकी मृत्यु हो गई। उस समय यह चलन था, यदि राजा के अपनी संतान न हो तो वे गोद ले लेते थे। परंतु 3 माह पश्चात उसकी मृत्यु हो गई। उस समय यह चलन था, यदि राजा की अपनी संतान न हो तो वे गोद ले लेते थे। गंगाधर राव ने अपने चचेरे भाई के 5 वर्षीय पुत्र आनंद राव को गोद ले लिया। फिर हर्षोल्लास के साथ आनंद राव का नाम दामोदर राव रखा गया।
पहले पुत्र की मृत्यु के पश्चात गंगाधर राव बीमार हो गए, जिसके चलते वे कमजोर हो गए। उन्हें लगा झांसी की बागडोर किसी मजबूत हाथों में दे देनी चाहिए। दामोदर राव अभी छोटे थे, इसीलिए उन्होंने सोचा लक्ष्मीबाई ही उपयुक्त उत्तराधिकारी है, और ये बात उन्होंने ब्रिटिश हुकूमत को अवगत की।
मैंने पुत्र गोद ले लिया है और इसके बड़े होने तक रानी लक्ष्मीबाई झांसी को संभालेगी।
इसी वक्त से झांसी पर मुसीबतों का सिलसिला शुरू हो गया। ऐसा लग रहा था मानो राजा को अपनी मृत्यु का एहसास हो गया था, क्योंकि 2 दिनों पश्चात ही उनकी मृत्यु हो गई।
अंग्रेज मानो इसी वक्त का इंतजार कर रहे थे। रानी लक्ष्मीबाई के उत्तराधिकारी को लेकर ब्रिटिश शासकों ने बहुत विरोध किया, क्योंकि राजा की मौत के बाद खुद राजा के पुत्र को ही राजा बनाया जा सकता है, नहीं तो उस राज्य को ब्रिटिश ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी में मिला दिया जाता था। इसके लिए रानी लक्ष्मीबाई को काफ़ी संघर्ष करना पड़ा। मैं झांसी पर अंग्रेजी हुकूमत की घोषणा करता हूँ।
मैं आपसे अनुरोध करती हूँ, मुझे झांसी की रानी के रूप में स्वीकार करें, जब तक दामोदर राव बड़े न हो जाए।
बिल्कुल नहीं, हम आपको झांसी की रानी के रूप में स्वीकार नहीं कर सकते।
मैं मेरी झांसी नहीं दूंगी, ये मेरी है और मेरी ही रहेगी। परंतु वो दिल ही दिल में जानती थी इन बातों का कोई मतलब नहीं। उस रात रानी बिलक बिलक कर रोई। उसी सुबह रानी ने दामोदर राव को लिया तथा झांसी का किला छोड़कर एक कस्बे में आ गई। लक्ष्मीबाई ने अपनी सेना तैयार की और सिपाहियों को दुश्मनों के खिलाफ युद्ध करना सिखाया। लगभग 150 सैनिक।
के झुंड बाज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड बाज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड। करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले, वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है। मन करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले, वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है। कृष्ण की पुकार है ये भागवत का सार है कि युद्ध ही तो वीर का प्रमाण है। कौरवों की भीड़ हो या पांडवों का नीड़ हो, जो लड़ सका है वो ही तो महान है। है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड, आरंभ है प्रचंड, आरंभ है प्रचंड।
ब्रिटिश हुकूमत ने झांसी पर कब्जा कर लिया।
तीन वर्ष पश्चात देर रात लोगों ने देखा नदी के किनारे आग जलती हुई दिख रही है। ये रानी के बचपन के मित्र तात्या टोपे और नाना साहब का इशारा था।
रानी, तात्या टोपे, नाना साहेब और कई अन्य सैनिकों ने मिलकर अंग्रेजों का घमंड तोड़ने के लिए एक परिपक्व योजना बनाई। हर कोई रानी के साथ लड़ने के लिए तैयार था। हर हर महादेव, हर हर महादेव।
भवानी के वीरों उठा लो भुजा को, सत्याग्नि को मस्तक सजा लो। स्वाहा हो शत्रु, प्रचंड मचा दो।
ब्रिटिश सेना के मध्य युद्ध। अचानक ब्रिटिश सेना ने गोले से किले की दीवार को तोड़ दिया और किले में घुस गए।
ये तीरानी है तीर बांग्ला का दिला रानी ने अपने पीठ पर दामोदर राव को बांधा तथा अपने घोड़े पर सवार होकर किले से नीचे कूद गई। कुछ समय पश्चात वे सभी ग्वालियर गए तथा उन्हें आशा थी कि ग्वालियर के राजा उनकी मदद करेंगे, परंतु वह तो अंग्रेजों का हितैषी था। हमें अंग्रेजों के खिलाफ युद्ध करने के लिए फिर से तैयारी करनी होगी, हमें एकजुट होना होगा। उन्होंने अपनी सेना फिर से तैयार की, जिसमें उनके बचपन के मित्र व उनके सहेलियों ने भी उनका साथ दिया। एक बार फिर अंग्रेजों के सामने शेरनी बनकर खड़ी हो गई।
भाग भाग रे भाग फिरंगी, झांसी की रानी आई है, भाल तिलक और हाथ खड़क, दुर्गा है काली माई है। अश्व चढ़ी प्रचंड विकट, ये मनु है लक्ष्मी बाई है, शोले बरसेंगे अब तुझ पर, तेरी शामत आई है। शकल नयन की धार तो देखो, गज पर भारी भार तो देखो, तेरे शीश को लेने आई झांसी की रानी आई। झांसी की रानी आई। भाग भाग रे भाग फिरंगी, झांसी की रानी आई है, भाल तिलक और हाथ खड़क, दुर्गा है काली माई है। सिंहासन हिले उठे राजवंशों ने, ब्रज की तानी थी, बूढ़े भारत में आई फिर से नई जवानी थी। घुमी हुई आजादी की कीमत सबने पहचानी थी, दूर फिरंगी को करने की सबने मन में ठानी थी। चमक उठी सन 57 में, चमक उठी सन 57 में, वह तलवार पुरानी थी। खरगोलों के मुंह में सुनी कहानी थी, सुगड़ी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी। सुगड़ी मर्दानी, झांसी वाली रानी, सुगड़ी मर्दानी, झांसी वाली रानी।
ब्रिटिश के मध्य एक बार फिर से भयानक युद्ध हुआ। युद्ध में रानी पर कैप्टन हीरोज ने पीछे से तलवार से वार किया और वो घायल होकर गिर गई। उसे पता भी नहीं था कि वो झांसी की रानी है। हमारी रानी नहीं मर सकती। मेरे पुत्र दामोदर राव का ध्यान रखना।
गंध भारत है मुझे, सौगंध भारत की हर बूंद तेरी है, तेरा अर्पण तुझे। युद्ध ये सम्मान का है, मान रहना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। देश से है प्यार तो हर पल कहना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। सिलसिला ये बाद मेरे यूं ही चलना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए।
झांसी की रानी ने अपने साहस, हिम्मत, युद्ध कला तथा देशभक्ति से लोगों के दिल में स्वतंत्रता के लिए नए जोश का संचार कर दिया। इनका नाम इतिहास में स्वर्ण अक्षरों से लिखा गया, वह अमर हो गई।
21व्या शतकातील स्त्री स्वातंत्र्याची वाटचाल व कम्प्युटरच्या युगात स्वतःचा असा सक्षमपणे ठसा उमटवणारी नारी शक्ती 16व्या शतकापासून 21व्या शतकापर्यंत स्त्रियांमुळे समाजामध्ये झालेले परिवर्तन अगदी राणी लक्ष्मीबाईपासून ते डॉक्टर सुधा मूर्तींपर्यंत प्रत्येक स्त्रीने समाजाला स्वाभिमानाने जगण्याची कला दिलेली आहे. आपल्या निर्भीडपणाचा नैसर्गिक स्थायी भाव दाखवून दिलेला आहे. आम्ही इयत्ता 7वीचे विद्यार्थी आपणासमोर सादर करीत आहोत. भारतीय समाजाला दिशा देणारे, समाज मनाला जागवणारे प्रेरणास्थान छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज, लोकमान्य बाळ गंगाधर टिळक, थोर क्रांतीवीर आदिवासी बिरसा मुंडा व क्रांतिबा महात्मा ज्योतिबा फुले यांची विचारधारा सांगणारी व आपणा सर्वांना विचार करण्यास भाग पाडणारी नाट्यकृती. महाराष्ट्र, मराठी मनाचा मावळ महाराष्ट्र, भक्तीच्या ऐल तीराच्या शक्तीच्या पैल तीराचा मावळ महाराष्ट्र, गरजा महाराष्ट्र म्हणत म्हणत स्वाभिमानानं जगणाऱ्या आमच्या शिवबांचा महाराष्ट्र, स्त्री स्वाभिमानाचे प्रतीक असणाऱ्या आई जिजाऊंचा महाराष्ट्र.
पहिली माझी ओढ
शिवरायांचे 8वावे रूप,
माझ्या
शिवरायांचा 8वावा प्रताप,
जीवनीला
शिवरायांचा 8वावा साक्षेप भूमंडळी,
सोनी
शिवरायांचे कैसे चालणे, शिवरायांचे कैसे बोलणे,
दुसरी माझी
शिवरायांची सलगी देणे कैसी असे,
माझा शिव
निश्चयाचा महामेरू बहुत जनासी आधारू,
करील
अखंड स्थितीचा निर्धारू श्रीमंत योगी.
ज्येष्ठ शुद्ध त्रयोदशी शालिवाहन शके 1595 म्हणजेच 6 जून 1674 राज्याभिषेक झाला. एक सार्वभौम राज्याचा जयघोष झाला. कित्येक वर्ष गुलामीत राहिलेल्या मराठी मुलुखात नवचैतन्य स्फुरले. राज्याभिषेकावेळी शिवबा राजांनी छत्रपती म्हणजे सर्वे सर्वा रयतेचा राजा, गरिबांचा वाली, राज्याच्या कारभारासाठी अष्टप्रधान मंडळाची निर्मिती केली. 18 फगड जातीच्या लोकांना एकत्र आणून समाजामध्ये राजकीय व सामाजिक बदल घडवला. अवघी वसुंधरा आनंदली, रयतेला वाली आला, स्वराज्याची पहाट फुलली. असं म्हणतात दुमदुमला एकच नाद एकच आवाज, आलं आलं आमचं शिवबा राज आलं.
न्यायवंत, नीतिवंत, गुणवंत, कुलवंत, सामर्थ्यवंत, वरदवंत, धर्मरक्षक, राष्ट्रभक्त असे छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज स्वातंत्र्यासाठी, स्वधर्मासाठी, संत सज्जनांच्या परित्राणासाठी आणि दुर्जनांच्या संहारासाठी स्वातंत्र्याची ज्योत मनात पेटवणारा माझा राजा, आमचा शिवबा राजा.
या 350 वर्षातल्या प्रत्येक क्षणाचा, सह्याद्रीच्या रंगांचा, महाराजांमुळे घेत असलेल्या मोकळ्या मराठी श्वासांचा मानाचा मुजरा.
देवा आमचं रगाते, देवा तुझा निवेद, देवा तुझ्या चरणी वाहतो आमचं हे असू दे. देवा या तुझात, देवा लढू जो मात, खंडाला ह्यो फाळी मागू देवा आमचा रगाते, देवा तुझा निवेद, देवा तुझ्या चरणी वाहतो आमचं हे असू दे. देवा या तुझात, देवा लढू जो मात, खंडाला ह्यो फाळी मागू आनंद रगात. तुम्हाला जीवन पायी पाहतो तुमचा म्हणती तुमच्या संगती राज राज जिंकून या जगभरी श्रुपा राज नाव गाजती. राज राज जिंकून या जगभरी श्रुपा राज नाव गाजती.
टिळकांचा जन्म 23 जुलै 1856 रोजी महाराष्ट्रातील रत्नागिरी जिल्ह्यातील चिखली या गावात झाला. त्यांच्या वडिलांचे नाव गंगाधर पंत आणि आईचे नाव पार्वती होते. लहानपणी प्रत्येक जण टिळकांना बाळ म्हणून संबोधत असे. नंतर हेच त्यांचे नाव पडले.
स्वराज्य स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि तो मी मिळवणारच.
स्वार्थ करा रे, राष्ट्रभक्ती निस्वार्थ करा रे, एकजुटीने कार्य करा.
यासारखे खडे बोल इंग्रज सरकारला सुनावणे, इंग्रजांच्या विरुद्ध भारतातील जनतेला एकत्र आणण्याचे कार्य ज्या लोकनेत्याने केले ते म्हणजे लोकमान्य बाळ गंगाधर टिळक. खुदीराम बोस व प्रफुल्ल चाकी यांनी ब्रिटिश पार्लियामेंटवर टाकलेला बॉम्ब एक आक्रमण होते. बलदंड इंग्रजी सत्तेवर एका गरीब निर्बल भारतातल्या लोकांनी दाखवलेली चीड व राग होता. त्यासाठी लोकमान्यांना देशाबाहेर पाठवण्याचा निर्णय घेण्यात आला.
ऑर्डर ऑर्डर. श्री बाळ गंगाधर टिळक, आपणावर ठेवण्यात आलेले आरोप आपणास मान्य आहेत का? तुम्ही ब्रिटिश सरकार विरुद्ध केलेल्या कटकारस्थानांची तुम्ही कबुली देता का? तुम्हाला काय बोलायचं आहे का?
ज्युरीने दिलेल्या निवाड्याविरुद्ध माझे असे म्हणणे आहे की मी निर्दोष आहे. अन्यायाविरुद्ध आवाज उठवणे हा गुन्हा नाही. मी माझ्या कृतीतून माझ्या मनात असलेली इंग्रजांविरुद्धची चीड दाखवून दिली. एका अन्याय सरकारविरुद्ध ही माझी कृती आहे.
तुमच्या वृत्तपत्रांमधील सर्व लेख हिंसात्मक आहेत. ते केवळ हिंसा, खून, हल्ले, बॉम्ब हल्ले याचीच भाषा व वर्णन करतात. यासाठी तुम्हाला जन्म कारावासाची शिक्षा घोषित करतो.
त्यानंतर लोकमान्य टिळकांना मंडालय या ठिकाणी पाठविण्यात आले, जेथे त्यांनी गीता रहस्य हा ग्रंथ लिहिला, जो भगवद्गीतेतील कर्मयोगावर आधारित होता. लोकमान्यांनी जनतेमध्ये एकता निर्माण करण्यासाठी शिवजयंती उत्सव व गणेश उत्सव सुरू केले व राष्ट्रीय एकात्मकतेची मुहूर्तमेढ रोवली.
रिद्धि सिद्धि वृद्धि होती हाँ तेरे ही आने से.
है मोरया, जय हो तो दिग्विजय हो तेरी तरह मोरया। लाख कोई धमकारे, हम तेरी राहों पे चलते, हम नहीं रुकने वाले। मेरा देवा देवो का देवता, माझा देवा देवो का देवता, पहले रुकने ना सके झुकने ना देगा। सभी देवों के आगे ये सर झुका है मोरया, पर अपना है तू घर पे हमारे आया है मोरया। शंभु सुताय लंबोदराय मोरया।
बिरसा मुंडा यांचा जन्म मुंडा कुटुंबात 15 नोव्हेंबर 1875 साली झाला. बालपणी ते बासरी सुंदर वाजवीत असत. छत्तीसगड राज्यातल्या आदिवासी भागात त्यांचं बालपण गेलं. वडिलांनी त्यांना मिशन स्कूलमध्ये पाठविलं. शिक्षण घेतलं, पण घरची आर्थिक परिस्थिती अतिशय वाईट होती. इंग्रजांची नोकरी करावी असं त्यांच्या वडिलांना वाटायचं, पण बिरसा यांनी शिक्षणाचा उपयोग आदिवासींचं जीवनमान उंचविण्यासाठी केलं.
या इंग्रजांनी आपल्या जमिनी हडप केल्या, आमच्याशी धोका केला. आता आपण काय करायचे? आम्हाला कोण वाचवेल?
बंधूंनो, मी तुम्हाला वाचवेल. या इंग्रजांनी आपल्यावर अत्याचार केला आहे, आपल्या जमिनी हडप केल्या आहेत.
मला असे वाटते, यासाठी आपल्याला धर्म आणि शांतीचा मार्ग अवलंबावा लागेल. केवळ धर्म आणि शांतीने होणार नाही, आपल्याला हत्यार उठवावे लागतील.
आपण जर हत्यार हातात घेतले तर भविष्यात कदाचित आपल्याला तुरुंगात जावे लागेल. आपल्याला इंग्रजांचा अन्याय सहन करावा लागेल. बंधूंनो, तुम्ही यासाठी तयार आहात का? हो,
आम्ही तयार आहोत.
चला, आपण या ब्रिटिशांवर हल्ला करू आणि आपल्या जंगलातून पळवून लावू. सुरुवात रांची व हजारीबाग पासून करू. आम्ही आंदोलनाची घोषणा करतो.
बिरसा मुंडा यांच्या नेतृत्वात 1899 मध्ये 7,000 लोक एकत्र आले. इंग्रज आणि आदिवासी यांच्या डोंबरी पहाड येथे चकमक झाली. त्यात महिला, मुलं मारले गेले. त्यानंतर भूमिगत राहून बिरसा मुंडा काम करत होते. जंगल हेच त्यांच्यासाठी शिबिरस्थान होते. महात्मा ज्योतिबा फुले हे थोर समाजसेवक आणि समाज सुधारक देखील होते. यांनी महाराष्ट्रामधील समाजामध्ये सुधारणा घडवून आणली. भारताचे हे पहिले असे समाज सुधारक आहेत ज्यांनी महिला शिक्षण ही योजना सगळ्यांसमोर आणली. महिलांना देखील शिक्षणाचा अधिकार आहे, तसेच त्यांना देखील त्यांच्या मताप्रमाणे निर्णय घेण्याचा अधिकार आहे. महिलांना देखील स्वातंत्र्य मिळावं म्हणून महात्मा ज्योतिबा फुले यांनी नेहमीच कष्ट घेतले. बालविवाह प्रथा बंद करून, जातीभेद नष्ट करून महात्मा फुले यांनी महिलांसाठी विद्यालय स्थापित केली. ब्राह्मण लग्नवरातीमध्ये घोर अपमान झाल्यावर ज्योतिबा रागाने घरी येतात. घरी आल्यानंतर त्यांच्यामध्ये आणि त्यांच्या वडिलांमधील संवाद.
ज्योती, काय झाले? तू इतका रागावलेला का दिसतो आहेस? तू सांगशील तर आम्हास कळेल.
बाबा, माझ्या शिक्षणाचा काहीच फायदा झाला नाही. मी आता एका ब्राह्मण लग्नामधून येतोय जेथे माझा अस्पृश्य म्हणून अपमान झाला. तुम्ही वरातीत थांबू शकत नाही असे सांगण्यात आले.
ज्योती, अरे तू तिथे गेलास कशाला?
बाबा, आपण सुद्धा माणूसच आहोत. आपल्याला सुद्धा इतरांप्रमाणे सर्व हक्क आणि जीवन जगण्याचा अधिकार मिळायला हवा.
ज्योती, अरे मुला, आपण अस्पृश्य आहोत. आपण ब्राह्मणांची बरोबरी करू शकत नाही. हे केवळ अशक्य आहे.
असे का बाबा? नाही बाबा, मी हा अन्याय खपून घेणार नाही आणि इतरांनाही तसे करू देणार नाही. ब्राह्मण, क्षत्रिय, वैश्य, शूद्र सर्वांना समान वागणूक मिळावी आणि हा भारतीय समाज समानतेवर आधारित असावा असे माझे म्हणणे आहे. यापुढे मी याच ध्येयासाठी काम करणार आहे. त्यासाठी प्रथम समाज शिक्षित झाला पाहिजे आणि समाज शिक्षित होण्यासाठी प्रथम स्त्री शिक्षित झाली पाहिजे.
त्या दिवसापासून ज्योतिबा फुले व सावित्रीबाई फुले या उभयतांनी सर्व महाराष्ट्र शिक्षणासाठी व अस्पृश्यांच्या हक्कासाठी पिंजून काढले. तसेच समाजातील रूढी व नको असलेल्या परंपरांना हद्दपार करण्यासाठी प्रयत्न केला. यासाठी ज्योतिबा फुलेंनी प्रथम आपल्या पत्नी सावित्रीबाई फुले यांना शिक्षित केले. अशा विभूतींना त्रिवार वंदन.
दीवार ऊंची
संस्थिता या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
भारतीय समाजाला दिशा देणारे, समाज मनाला जागवणारे, प्रेरणास्थान छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज, लोकमान्य बाळ गंगाधर टिळक, थोर क्रांतीवीर आदिवासी बिरसा मुंडा व क्रांतीबा महात्मा ज्योतिबा फुले यांच्या विचारधारेला मानाचा मुजरा.
We have witnessed history till now. Rani Lakshmibai, Jyotirao Phule, Lokmanya Tilak and Shivaji Maharaj who dared to dream in the past. Now we shall witness a person who dared to dream in the present scenario, the legendary IPS officer Vishwas Nangre Patil.
तुम आशा विश्वास हमारे, तुम धरती आकाश हमारे, तुम धरती आकाश हमारे दाता, तुम आशा विश्वास हमारे, तुम धरती आकाश हमारे, तुम धरती आकाश हमारे दाता, तुम आशा विश्वास हमारे, तुम धरती आकाश हमारे, तुम आशा विश्वास हमारे.
Stand up. Don't you know you can't sit on the chair during the prayer? It is the teacher's chair. How can you sit on this chair?
Don't you know who I am? Aren't you aware who my father is? My father is renowned wrestler and sarpanch of the village.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. This is nothing new. He does this always since he is the son of the sarpanch.
So what? This is all about your father. What is your identity? Who are you? All are equal here. नहीं काय नाही. Vishwas, what happened? Why are you so angry? Did you have fight with your friends? Did someone hit you? अरे बोल ना.
What happened? Vishwas, your mother says you did not have food. With whom are you so angry? Just tell me the name. Who made you unhappy?
Baba, I have one wish. Can I fulfill that?
Yes, beta. Tell me. You just say it will be done. Have I ever said no to you?
I wish to go to Shirala Taluka for my further schooling.
Why? What happened?
Being in this village, I never realized my worth.
I do not understand what you are saying.
I am recognized in the village by your name, your identity. I wish to be someone so as people know me by my name.
Vishwas was allowed to go to the taluka school. His father and mother made him aware about the distance he has to travel daily. But Vishwas remained firm because he had prepared himself for all the hardships.
बाप रे, it's such a big school. काय होणार माझं?
Did you see that new boy? Who is he? Hello friend, I am Makran. Are you new over here? What is your name?
I am Vishwas. Yes, I'm new in this school.
Where do you stay?
I'm from Kothrud. I come every day from there.
Do you travel such a long distance every day?
Yes, because I want to become someone. That's why I came here.
That's great. In this school, you will get many opportunities to prove yourself. Would you like to participate in an inter-school elocution competition?
No. I don't think I will able to participate.
Kai Mitra, if you want to become someone, you should take every opportunity that comes in your way. There is no harm in it.
Vishwas approaches his English teacher to get his self-prepared Marathi speech translated into English. Good morning. I welcome all the judges and contestants of our inter-school elocution competition. Let us begin with the event. I call upon the first contestant.
Good morning. I am Vaidehi from grade 8. My topic is importance of the dream. Friends, always dare to dream. For as long as there is a dream, there is a hope. And as long as there is hope, there is joy of living. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaidehi. Now I call upon the next contestant.
Good evening, everyone. I am Utkarsh from grade 7. My topic is my dream. I wish to become an artist. Dreams don't work unless you take actions. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. Thank you.
Thank you, Utkarsh. Now I call upon the last contestant of the competition.
Good morning, respected principal, teachers, teachers, and my dear friends. I'm Vishwas from grade 7, and my topic is my ways to achieve my dream. We all have some sort of ambition or dream. Dreams play a very important role in molding our future. In the path of achieving my dream, it is important that I take one step at a time, even if I have a very big dream to be known by my name in the entire world. It is best for me to take steady and small steps by setting both long-term and short-term goals to achieve it. When I take one step at a time, it helps me not to rush into decisions and take things easy. So, all the best, my friends, for your future goals. And dare to dream, but take small and sincere steps to achieve it. Thank you.
And the first prize goes to Vishwas Nangre Patil.
This boosted his confidence. The teachers understood his caliber and capacity. Then, after a few years, when Vishwas passed his grade 9th exam,
Come here, Vishwas and Makran. You have done very well in the exam. You can do better than this. Don't you think you are wasting your time in traveling? You are coming all the way from Kothrud.
Sir, but I have no other option.
Oh, so where to stay is a problem? Why don't you come out to my house and stay with me? At least till your 10th exam gets over. This will save a lot of time which you can utilize for your studies. I will speak with your parents.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But you will have to follow certain restrictions.
Please tell me, sir.
You need to wake up at 3 in the morning. Follow the timetable that I will give you.
Yes, sure, sir. I am ready.
Good.
Vishwas adapted well to the change and very soon got an opportunity to participate in an annual youth festival.
fire. Give me reason, take me higher. See the champion, take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting. As we lose our inhibition, celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Sing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now wave your flag, now wave your flag. Oh, 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 oh. Fire, give you reason, take you higher. See the champion, take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting. As we lose our inhibition, celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Sing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. rejoice in the beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now 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 wave your flag, wave your flag. And everybody will be singing, yeah. And we all will be singing, yeah.
He passed his grade 10th and 12th exam with distinctions. What a focused and brilliant child. Vishwas was actually a science student, but after listening to Mr. Bhushan Gagrani, IAS officer, who was the chief guest for his college annual day, things changed.
I wish to become an IAS officer. Today's speech proved to be the guideline for my life. Bhushan sir said, educate yourself to return the debt of your society. Learn not to gain money and fame, but to upgrade the lives of people of your country. Yes, I got it.
There are some children who are privileged and blessed with all facilities, but others who are not. They really struggle hard to achieve what they dare to dream.
Just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground. But I always get up now. See what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up. No, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up. No, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Maybe you've done enough. Take a deep breath. Don't beat yourself up. No need to run so fast. Sometimes we come last, but we did our best. I won't give up. No, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up. No, I won't give in till
He passed his UPSC civil service written exam. His proud parents, teachers, friends and villagers' happiness knew no bounds. Then he was preparing for an interview.
May I come in, sir?
Yes, come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Have a seat. And the last question. विश्वास आप इस दुनिया में क्यों आए हो?
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not to go, to right the unforgivable wrong, to love the pure and chase from afar, to reach that unreachable star. This is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without questions, without pause, to be willing to march into the hell for the heavenly cause, to fight the unbeatable foe, to fight the unbeatable foe, to reach that unreachable star.
Very good. Congratulations and all the best.
Vishwas passed his interview with good ranks and was posted as an IPS officer. And that was his dream day, the first day of police training.
लोहे जैसी हिम्मत है, लोहे सा जज्बा अपना, आंखों में लिए चलते हैं हम लौह पुरुष का सपना। ओ लोहे जैसी हिम्मत है, लोहे सा जज्बा अपना, आंखों में लिए चलते हैं हम लौह पुरुष का सपना। हम चलते हाथ लिए अमन प्रेम की रोशनी, देश ही दिल देश ही जान, इस देश के ही हैं हम। सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल राष्ट्रीय पुलिस अकेडमी, ये देश मेरा मैं देश का। सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल राष्ट्रीय पुलिस अकेडमी, ये देश मेरा मैं देश का। दिशा से चुनकर आए, कुछ ऐसा हम कर जाएं, व्यक्तित्व तराशे ऐसा जो मुल्क के काम आ जाए। ओ हर दिशा से चुनकर आए, कुछ ऐसा हम कर जाएं, व्यक्तित्व तराशे ऐसा जो मुल्क के काम आ जाए। नेतृत्व की अमर कहानी हर सांस में हम दोहराए, मेहनत कर हिम्मत से हम देश की आन बचाए। हम चलते हाथ लिए अमन प्रेम की रोशनी, देश ही दिल देश ही जान, इस देश के ही हैं हम। सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल राष्ट्रीय पुलिस अकेडमी, ये देश मेरा मैं देश का। सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल राष्ट्रीय पुलिस अकेडमी, ये देश मेरा मैं देश का। सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल राष्ट्रीय पुलिस अकेडमी, ये देश मेरा मैं देश का।
He joined as an IPS officer. Many challenges began. And the biggest challenge of our country was the terrorist attack on Hotel Taj in Mumbai on 26 November 2008. Mumbai police was alert and handled the situation with courage. Sadrakshanaya khal nigrahanaya. It was the most terrible and devastating attack. Many police officers and common people lost their lives. Vishwas put his life in danger for the nation. With his presence of mind, he saved many lives and contributed in winning over the evil. Then, Vishwas was honored with the Rashtrapati Police Padak. विश्वास नांगरे पाटिल आईपीएस अफसर, आपने अपनी जान खतरे में डालकर पुलिस की वर्दी का फर्ज निभाते हुए 26 नवंबर के आतंकवादी हमले में साहस और सूझबूझ का परिचय देते हुए नागरिकों के प्राणों की रक्षा की। हमें आप पर बहुत गर्व है। आपको राष्ट्रपति पुलिस पदक से सम्मानित किया जाता है। आईपीएस अफसर श्री विश्वास नांगरे पाटिल। He dared to dream and so he could. So one must dare to dream and one will definitely achieve.
the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You could talk the guy, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. And you're never gonna know if you never even try.
Do it for your country, do it for your name.
Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. The walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. You can be the best. You can be the King Kong hanging on your chest.
You can be the general, you can be the war. You can talk the champion, banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you'll find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame.
It is said that if you have resilience in your life, then you can change the impossible into possible. You never fail until you stop trying.
Today's story is about a person who was motivated and dedicated towards his goals.
Dashrath Manjhi was born when India was a British colony. He was born in the state of Bihar in Gelor, a valley-like village. He was born in a very poor farm laborer's house and belonged to the lowest strata of the society. This village had no stores, no schools. Even to get drinking water, they had to walk 3 kilometers away from the village.
To fulfill their minute needs, they had to go to the Wazirganj Kasbah, across the mighty mountain, 55 kilometers away from them. Since childhood, Dashrath's family was poverty-stricken and had to work under landlords who used to take advantage of their innocence and their illiteracy. At the landlord's house, the landlord, whom Dashrath's father owes money to, comes to threaten him.
Malik, what happened?
When you're repaying my remaining debt?
From where can we get so much money when we are not able to fulfill our basic needs?
So, you have money to drink but not to repay my debt?
The landlord hands over a stick to his son and asks him to beat Manji's father with it.
Please leave me, Malik. Please, I'm innocent. Why make the Chote Malik take efforts to whip a weak, feeble person like me? I'll beat myself.
Hey, chup, रुपया देगा कि नहीं?
Believe me, Malik, I would repay it, but I'm already your slave.
Let your son also be my slave then. He will pay all your debt.
Take him away. Take him. He'll repay your debt.
I won't go, mother. The landlord beats a lot.
Keep quiet. You will sit here and enjoy? Who will pay the debt then?
He pulls him by the hand and starts taking him away.
I won't go, mother.
Dashrath's father tries taking him to the landlord's house. Dashrath bites his hand and runs away. Run, Dashrath, run. Don't stop. Run away.
Stop, you fool. If you won't work, who will repay the loan back?
Dashrath runs away.
It's coming, you can't stop it now. We running, gonna hold you down. There's a new day rising, ain't gonna be no compromising. You about to see something, you about to see something. It's coming, we're unstoppable now. Ain't nothing gonna take us down, we're unstoppable now. Fade to black, take a bow, yeah. We're unstoppable now. We're picking up steam, just like a freight train, swimming upstream. The pressure's insane. There's a new day dawning. I feel the change is coming. You're about to see this. You're about to witness. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. We're unstoppable now. Ain't nothing gonna take us down. We're unstoppable now. Fade to black, take a bow, yeah. We're unstoppable now.
As a child, Dashrath ran away from home and went to the coal mines of Dhanbad. After 7 to 8 years, he started to miss his home and came back to his village. The village had not changed a bit, as if it had been forgotten by time.
हे ये देखो अपना दशरथ, अरे अपना दशरथ। बेटा तू कहाँ था? तेरी राह देखते देखते तेरी माँ गुजर गई, अब हमारा क्या होगा?
हम हैं ना बाबूजी।
Dashrath receives a warm welcome from his friends and family. He is soon married to Falguni Devi, the girl who was promised to be married when they were children. Dashrath and Falguni now lead a happy life. He is working as an agricultural laborer in a nearby farm. The whole family was happy. He had a lot of love. But someone caught sight of their happiness. One day, while bringing him lunch, his wife slips in the field and is seriously injured. Dashrath, hurry! Your wife fell down and is injured.
I'm here, Falguni. Don't give up. I'll take you to a doctor.
They reach the local clinic.
Doctor, my wife. She's unconscious.
Let me take a look at her. We'll try our best. Don't worry.
Dashrath sits there, waiting for the doctor.
Dashrath, is your wife okay?
What happened, doctor? Is my wife all right?
I'm sorry, Dashrath. We tried our best, but we couldn't save her. Only if you had taken her to the town hospital in time.
Dashrath is heartbroken and desperate, but can't do anything. Falguni dies. Dashrath Manji is frustrated with the death of his wife. He rushes to the mountain from where the town could be reached.
Are you happy now? मिल गई तुझे शांति? तुझे क्या मिला मेरी फाल्गुनी को मुझसे छीन कर?
After looking around for some time,
You won't change. Look at what I do now. Stop me if you can. अब मैं तुझे किसी और की जान नहीं लेने दूंगा.
he goes back to the village and he returns with a hammer. Manji attempts to dig the mountain. Has he lost his mind? What is up with him?
His wife's death has driven him crazy.
I've got no demons that won't let me sleep. Called to the sea, but she abandoned me. But I won't ever give up, no, never give up, no, no. No, I won't ever give up, no, never give up, no, no. And I won't let you get me down. I'll keep getting up when I hit the ground. No, never give up, no, never give up, no, no. Oh, and I won't let you get me down. I'll keep getting up when I hit the ground. No, never give up, no, never give up, no, no. Oh, I'll find my way, find my way. Oh, 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 I'll find my way, find my way. Oh, 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 I'll find my way, find my way. Oh, 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 I'll find my way, find my way. Oh, 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 I'm haunted by the distant past. Called to the skies, but she was overcast. But I won't ever give up, no, never give up, no, no. No, I won't ever give up, no, never give up, no, no. And I won't let you get me down. I'll keep getting up when I hit the ground. No, never give up, no, never give up, no, no. Oh, and I won't let you get me down. I'll keep getting up when I hit the ground. No, never give up, no, never give up, no, no. Oh, I'll find my way, find my way. Oh, 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 I'll find my way, find my way. Oh, 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 I'll find my way, find my way. Oh, 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 I'll find my way, find my way.
Dashrath Manji is angrily digging a mountain with a hammer.
So, you think you are too big? You are just a mere mountain, and your power is just an illusion. Now watch, I'll break your arrogance. You have ruined my whole life. I will slice you through. मैं तेरे टुकड़े टुकड़े कर दूंगा. Let me show you what I can do. Let me show you what I can do. Let me show you what I can do.
Hey Dashrath, have you lost your mind?
Let me show you what I can do. Let me show you what I can do. Let me show you what I can do.
You sold the last goat to buy a hammer and chisel? I'm asking you, I'm your father.
Let me show you what I can do. Let me show you what I can do.
Get up, Dashrath. You are nothing doing sort of making a fool of me. It has been 2 years now. Has anyone come to help you? Do you understand? Or your brain has turned to stone. One day you will die breaking those rocks.
Once there was a monkey king who lifted a mountain. And now we have Dashrath here, who will break one. Madman, madman.
A reporter enters the scene. She overhears a few people discussing about Dashrath Manji. May I know where I can find Dashrath Manji?
He'll be where he always is, digging the mountain like always. Come on with me.
Are you Dashrath Manji? Excuse me, are you Dashrath Manji?
Yes, I am.
I remember coming to Galore years ago. You were digging this mountain back then as well. What are you still doing here?
I am not dying till I break this mountain.
So many things to do in the world. Why do you have to break this mountain? Where do you get this strength from?
It's all because of love. First, I loved my wife, and now I love this mountain.
Such an amazing thought wrapped up in a sentence.
My wife died because I couldn't take her to the doctor. I don't want anyone else dying like my wife.
Dashrath continues digging. Villagers are seen leaving the village.
जय हो जय हो बोरा बाबा की जय हो धरनी फटे पानी गिरे आसमान फटे जय हो धन्य हो बाबा आपके चरण दे दीजिए. Will you die here? Come on with us.
I cannot go anywhere leaving the mountain.
Your mind has wandered. What will you eat? What will you drink?
You go on, and this is some money. Take it. I will stay here. You don't worry. हम यही रहेंगे और पहाड़ तोड़ेंगे.
जा तोड़ ना जाने कौन सा खजाना निकलेगा.
रास्ता निकलेगा रास्ता.
Come on child, let's go.
ऊंची है दीवारें लंबी है डगर ना है हम राही ना है हम सफर.
Dashrath went to drink water from the pot. But there was no water in there. So he went near the well. But the well was dry. He sleeps the night without any food or water. The next day, while Dashrath was breaking the mountain, he found water there. He drank a lot of it. He ate some leaves from the nearby tree as well. He said to the mountains,
You saved my life, but I need to make this road for sure. You gave me courage to do this.
It starts raining in a few days. People who have gone come back.
Hey, you did it. Great, we were all wrong. अरे ये तो कमाल हो गया. हम ही अंधे थे, ये पहाड़ के भीतर से रास्ता ना निकाल पाए. But you did it.
Do you ever feel like plastic bag, drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go you're gonna leave 'em all in
जख्मी है तेरा लम्हा लम्हा फरियादी है बोल सुनो अब घोर बोलने की तुझको आजादी है जो हिम्मत न हारे वो जिंदगी सवारे चल दिखाने सारी दुनिया का तेरी सांस में भी
It has been 22 long years since Dashrath Manji has been working alone on tunneling through the mountain to create a pathway from his village to the closest village nearby. He lost his wife due to the inaccessibility to the village and the mountain acting as a hindrance.
Single-handedly, he carved a path 110 meters long, 7.7 meters deep, and 9.1 meters wide to form a road through a rig of rocks. Through most of the villagers taunted him at first, there were quite a few who lent him support later by giving him food and helping him to buy tools.
Dashrath Chacha, as a child, I used to throw stones at you. I would call you the mad mountain man. I was wrong, Chacha. You have accomplished something that everyone else thought was impossible. You are the mountain man. You are the mountain man.
Women in Britain. Not only a popular writer known as Mama Ro, but also a philanthropist, benefactor, and member of the Order of Honor. She's none other than Joan Kathleen Rowling, also known as J.K. Rowling. How did J.K. Rowling, a single mother who had great difficulty making ends meet, manage to get out of poverty and become the highest paid author of the new millennium? Who is the prototype of a character? Let us take you through Joan's difficulties and bumpy roads, tragedies in her family, and big creative success. Joan's father, Peter James Rowling, was a Rolls-Royce aircraft engineer, and her mother, Anne Rowling, was a science technician. Rowling was born 2 years before her younger sister Diane, who is considered one of the most important people in J.K. Rowling's life. Rowling had a very memorable childhood and is said to have developed a very early flair for storytelling and reading. Joan's house was full of books. Both her parents read to them and introduced them to different genres and authors.
Hello, Anne.
Hi, dear. You look tired. Would you like to have some water?
No, dear. Thanks.
Looks like you're looking for the kids.
Yes. Where are the kids? What are they doing?
Joan is in her room, writing.
Writing? Writing what?
Writing stories. Maybe she has decided to become a writer.
Writer? That's indeed great. I appreciate her decision of being a writer. Okay, let me talk to her.
As a child, J.K. Rowling wrote fantastic stories, which as a rule she read to her sister. At the age of 6, she wrote a book Rabbit about rabbits.
I'm tired, Dee. Now let's stop playing. No. I want to play. You know what? I have a story for you. Story? Tell me quickly. Come on, Joe.
The story is about a rabbit. Once, Diane accidentally fell into a rabbit hole, and then what? Diane was scared. She started crying loudly. The rabbit's family was very friendly. They fed Diane with all her favorite fruits and strawberries.
Joan loved writing short stories and often narrated them to her little sister. They had a very happy childhood. Wherever Joan was, she made sure to celebrate Christmas at her home with her family members. At the age of 25, her mother suffered from complications related to multiple sclerosis.
Hey, Dad. How are you?
Joe, I'm fine, dear.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Merry Christmas, dear.
Where is Mom, Dad?
Maybe in a room.
Mom! Merry Christmas.
How are you, dear? Merry Christmas to you too.
Come on, Mom. You're still not ready for the Christmas party.
Yes, I'm almost done. Joe, have I ever told you that how proud I am of you?
What are you proud of, Mom? Your unemployed daughter?
No, I'm proud of my daughter who doesn't know the meaning of quit.
Well, before I get fired, I get a chance to learn, Mom.
You know what? You are getting fired because of your stubborn streak.
I would be surgically removed by next week.
I just want you to always be happy. Always, my dear.
Thanks, Mom. Well, Mom, let's celebrate Christmas.
It's Christmas Eve.
밤새 내린 노는 잠깐만 예뻐 낭만은 촛불 눈치 없는 차를 때문에 금방 새까매진 것봐 걷기도 빡세는 밥보단 예뻐 무릎까지 다 젖은 바지 좀 걷다가 너자 빠지 특별한 특별 하긴 벤질됐지 별일 없다
뒹굴뒹굴 다른 덩이만 부었지 어제 만든 사람은 멀쩡할란데
갔다가 불어 칼바람에 벼 칭칭칭 떠올리는 목소리 컬러풀은 무슨 불안해 안 보여 랩하다 콜록콜록콜록
They're coming for you Run run 뼈까지 시리게 하는 holiday Silence 특별한 너네요 내 baby 그렇게 기다리는 Christmas.
Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Got me spinning, dingle, 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 돌겠네. Think Merry Christmas. Sir, there'll be no presents costing no expense.
주위만 거세져 장작 대신에 같은다. 미끄럼 기덕에 차는 더 much. Thank you 다가오라. 힉김이 나오고 빨개진 코 겹겹이 껴입은 옷만 덮고 뭐가 부끄러웠어 에이 귀다가 푸록 빨개졌네.
보시하시는 모습 눈이 힘겹다. 나는 퀄리티 고세스. 피가 폭설마다 패딩을 짜내면 노트. 주면 춥다고 붙는 쟤네 때문에 눈꼴도. 연락은 안 통화 안 오고 대뜸 이벤트 문자만 오래 담벼.
Breakfast coming for you. Run, run. 끝까지 시리게 하는 all the day. Silence. 그런 거 하나 없는데 어디 그렇게 기다렸는지. Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas.
Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. You got me spinning, bingle, 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 돌겠네. Bing down with Christmas. Sir, there'll be no presents costing no expense. 살금살금 같이 발굴뚝 위로 올라가 살도 좋고 현시자가 Christmas Eve.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. I can feel the evil coming. Feliz Navidad.
오늘은 특별한 날그 누구도 훔칠 수 없어. 그림자들이 날 덮쳐.
Let me sing a Christmas song.
After the death of her mother in 1991, Joan found it very difficult to cope with the loss of her mother. She saw an advertisement in The Guardian about an English teaching position in Porto, Portugal, and decided to move there. After 18 months after her arrival there, she met a journalist named George Arantes. They bonded over their common interest in literature and the author Jane Austen.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, George.
I want to say something. In fact, I want to confess to you. May I?
Sure.
I want to marry you. You are so different and independent, like no other Portuguese woman. Will you marry me?
I will.
Joan and George are happily married, and the couple has a daughter named Jessica. However, their joy was short-lived. George lost his job, and under depression, Joan becomes the victim of his frustration and domestic violence.
All fine with you, George?
I lost my job. They gave my job to someone else.
No worries, that's okay.
No, it doesn't work like that. The husband takes care of the wife.
What?
Another kid's feed?
Looks like you're drunk, George.
What's wrong if I'm drunk? You don't have time for me anymore.
What's wrong with you, George?
You are a foreigner. I don't want to stay with you anymore.
I'm tired, George. I'm tired of you. I cannot stay with you any longer.
Do you want to go? Please go out of my way. Nobody is stopping you.
Joan soon came to Edinburgh, Scotland, with her daughter and had to seek state welfare to support herself. At her lowest ebb, she was unemployed, a single mother, and under depression so severe that at times she contemplated ending it all. Coupled with a dire financial situation, her brother-in-law Roger Moore and her sister Diane were a great support needed during these testing times. Diane's positive feedback and support are said to be a major contributor to Joan finishing her first novel amidst difficulties like living on welfare and unemployment.
What's up, Joe?
Nothing much. Just that I'm tired of everything. I have made a mess of my life.
No, you haven't made a mess of things. You have a beautiful little girl.
My marriage is a disaster. I can barely feed my child. What do I do? Where do I go from here?
What do you want to do? What makes you happy?
Only writing brings a smile on my face. Let me show you something. This makes me happy.
What is it? Is it a book?
I started writing this book before mom died. It's in pages and drafts, not finished. Everything I need to work on, I need to finish.
Wow, you have a plan for 7 books?
Yes, I have worked on one so far.
Can I read it?
Yes, start with this. You have to be honest, okay? Really honest.
Yes, of course. Why haven't you finished it?
Well, what if no one likes it? Do you like it?
Joe, it's magical.
Really? Do you mean it?
This is what you want to do? Do it. What do you have to lose?
I'll smile. Kindly do not hoot children. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my arm around so you are so my end. I put my arm around so you dead. I'm unstoppable. I'm a version of your rage. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single day. Mind so powerful. I don't need batteries.
novel Harry Potter was rejected by 12 different publishing houses before Bloomsbury accepted it. It goes on, a copy was submitted to Bloomsbury Publishing and was a significant step in convincing them to offer J.K. Rowling her first contract.
Hello, Christopher.
Hi, Joanne.
Here is my draft.
Okay. We don't represent any children's book. It's a children's book and doesn't make any money. They are notoriously hard, especially for someone who has no track record of it. I don't have to read it. The title tells me everything.
A wise man once told me, you never know what's in the store.
I want to change your name because, as per market research, boys that age seem to interact more with books written by male authors. So I think it would be best if we go with the initials. How about RJ style?
Okay. I will try and think of something. How about J.K. Rowling?
That's fine.
Any piece of advice?
Don't quit your day job. Nobody makes money writing children's book.
Oh, well, I write because I love to write, not because I want to be rich.
That's a good attitude.
Time passes, and the book is in talks of being published.
Hello, Christopher.
Hi, Joanne. I have a good news for you. The major American publishers have located in New York. I met many publishers, and the response seems to be favorable.
Okay.
Tomorrow, you will get a call from Arthur Levin and Scholastic Books. Be nice to them. The American publishing right to your book.
What? I'm speechless. Thanks, Christopher. I never expected this name and fame for a million years. I just wanted to be a writer. All thanks to the Almighty.
Joanne Rowling has won numerous accolades for her Harry Potter books, including general literature prizes, honors in children's literature, and speculative fiction awards. The series has garnered multiple British Book Awards, beginning with the Children's Book of the Year in 1997 and 1998 for the first two volumes, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Academic bodies have bestowed multiple honors on Rowling.
If you dream it, you can do it. Wishes are possible because you dare to wish them happen. The pursuit of a dream is not without any difficulties. Those who triumph have learned to overcome the difficulties. Thank you.
Place the sorting hat on your head and you will be sorted into your house.
Good afternoon, class. Welcome to your first flying lesson. Everyone step up to the left side of their broomstick. When I blow my whistle, I want each of you to kick off from the ground hard. 3, 2...
DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again. Tell them turn up the bass. Better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Took the bass and turn up the
wizard's most rudimentary skills is the ability to make objects fly. Don't forget the nice wrist movement we've been practicing. Wish and flick. Everyone, wish and flick.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunk on him, now I'm swinging up the rim. Jay coming off the bench, while I'm coming up the court, fully drenched. Here goes the Gatorade, get your throat quenched. Stab on him and he's burning back the trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up and I put a milli up the lot. Oh, now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby's telly by the rock. Hey yo, I been on, you been on. Bentley tints on, Bentley prints on. I mean I been on, X-Men prints on. He keep on telling the kid like the prince on. I been on, you been on. Bentley tints on, Bentley prints on. Hey yo, I been on, love I been crop. PlayStation only, drop the bins off.
In 3 years, J.K. Rowling went from being a welfare mother to one of the richest women in Great Britain. In 2000, Rowling established the War and Charitable Trust, which gives to organizations that aid children, one-parent families, and multiple sclerosis. Every 30 seconds, someone in the world starts reading a Harry Potter book. It has been estimated that more than 400 million copies of a book have been sold everywhere. Joanne continues to write.
Dare to dream. Why? Because now it's more important than ever to be encouraged to dream and chase those dreams. Though it may be scary to follow a path unfamiliar to us, it is nothing compared to the nightmare idea of living the same day for the rest of your life. On our deep dive into the lives of Jhansi Ki Rani, social reformers Vishwas Patil, Dashrath Manjhi, and J.K. Rowling, we have come to know about the challenges and adversities that they have faced. That hard work eventually paid off, not letting the challenges defeat them. Through the different men and women from across the globe, their different beliefs, interests, and backgrounds, the one thing they all have in common is that they dared to dream. We challenge you to dare to dream. Find something that excites you, challenges you, and sets your soul on fire.
was a series of breathtaking performances. Once again, a big round of applause for the performers. A reminder, students will be handed over after the Pasaidan. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end of this event. On behalf of MIT Vishwashanti Gurukul School, Kothrud, I, Pranjal Pankaj Kute, the head girl, would like to express my heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, R.J. Rahul, for his presence and words of inspiration. I would like to place on record our sincere gratitude to our Executive Director, respected Swati Karad Sate ma'am, Head Academics and Operations, Mrs. Pallavi Mishra ma'am, for their unconditional support throughout. My heartfelt thanks to our principal, core team, teachers, support staff who worked tirelessly in the past month to prepare our students for the event. Special thanks to the entire team of teachers for all the work behind the scenes, right from conceptualizing the theme, scripting, choreography, enactment, the beautiful props, backdrop, costumes, songs, and dances. And doing all this, keeping the children at the center and focal point. Congratulations to all the student performers who performed so well on stage today. The event of this magnitude doesn't happen overnight. Weeks of hard work, rehearsals, teamwork. We all enjoyed this creative process. The product is what you witnessed just now. Heartfelt gratitude to Head Exams, Mrs. Shobha Kare ma'am, for sparing her valuable time and gracing the occasion. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the parents for their constant support throughout and being such a wonderful audience today and encouraging the young performers. Thank you and have a lovely evening ahead.
Good evening. It's a very, very fantastic day for us. Since morning 9:30, we have 1,200 children going on the stage and giving the performance how they did now. It's a very proud feeling, and my heart is brimming with happiness and pride about my team and my children and my parents, of course. Thank you, parents. Good night.
With this, we come to an end of today's cultural presentation. Hope you all enjoyed watching the students perform their very best on stage. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. We appreciate your participation and support. Have a good evening. May I request you all to kindly rise for the Pasaidan.
बहुना सर्व